Let's add more content to your form. The tutorial will walk you through the creation of the vehicle inspection form that drivers of the Rocky Jupiter Transport Company must fill in and submit at the start of every working day to report the problems they find before they start their rounds. At the end of this tutorial, the form will have two main parts: a text box for the license plate number and lists of the parts of the selected truck. The company wants the driver to check that the truck is okay before starting the day. You'll give them a list of all the important parts of the truck, grouped using pop-up panels for ease of use. Inside the pop-up panels, the driver can select yes if the part is okay, or no if there is a problem with the part. If the driver taps no, a text box and a photo control appear for details about the problem. You can use the thumbnails to check your photos. The driver can also add description text boxes and photo controls for extra car parts by tapping the Add Car Part button and selecting a part from the drop-down list. Let's submit the form. As you can see, the validation prevents you from submitting the form without adding input on required controls. So the driver has to properly fill in the form to submit it. In this section, you are going to put segmented controls into your forms so that the driver can report the condition of the parts of their truck. And you are going to use required validator on controls in your form, so the drivers won't be able to submit their forms without the minimal input. Open your vehicle inspection form in your text editor. You'll be adding 3 new controls to your form. The label control displays read-only text to the user. Long label text is broken up into multiple lines. The submit attribute with false value specifies that the control won't be sent along when the user submits the form. In this way, you can leave out static elements to limit the amount of data that you move across the network. Mobilengine forms give you several options when you want to present a set of answers for the user to choose from: drop-down, toggle choice, hyperlink choice, and segmented controls. Segmented controls display every selectable answer in a single row, so they work best when there are only a couple of choices, ideal for yes/no questions. You are going to set up the type and choice attributes of the control to define a segmented control. The reference attribute specifies the available choices. You can use static reference or make the form pull this data from an external resource. You'll be using a static reference now. Let's try it out. Publish the solution, and after the synchronization, open the form. Here you can see the added elements. Nice work so far. However, you want each of these segmented controls to be mandatory. In other words, you need a validator. Add a closing tag to your segmented control element and insert your validator control. There are several types of validators. You can insert more than one at a time. You are going to list your validators inside the validators element. The submit value of the verifyAt attribute specifies that the validator will alert the user about the control when she or he tries to submit the form. The both value of the change indicator attribute says that there's going to be an alert message and a visual alert as well. The value of the message attribute is the alert message. Publish your solution and check it on your phone. You will see the validation messages if you don't fill the form properly. Otherwise, you can submit it. It's practice time. Add 3 more segmented controls and validators to the form. Back to the text editor. Label the new segmented controls security of load, reflectors, and indicators. Don't forget the validator controls. When you're done, save and publish the file as before. Try the new elements on your phone.